Since I have no way of contacting you or have any business seeing you, because I don't fancy seeing you, this is why I'm making this. I hope you realise how much of a shit father you have been to me and to my mum. My mum, who has been there for me, of course, ever since I was born, while you were there, sat on the sofa, doing absolutely fuck all. Ever since I was born, you have decided to flirt with the midwife, flirt with any single woman you've ever seen, other than my mum. My mum, who has been working hard while you were there, sat on the sofa, practically shitting yourself because you thought it was funny. The fact that my mum has had to clean up your little shit stains on your pants just because you are a grotty fuck. When I was in primary school, getting heavily bullied, you told me to man up. That word has stuck with me forever. Not in a good way. The fact that it pisses me off so much. Every single time I hear the word man up, it reminds me of you. Telling me to man up while I was coming home with black eyes, blood spots, cuts, scrapes, everything. While my mum was working hard trying to help me with this situation, while I was in my room practically thinking about killing myself at a young age, you were there doing absolutely nothing to help her or to help me. When the school pulled me in to talk about the bad behavior that I have been doing, you were there deciding to flirt with the female teacher. You didn't help me whatsoever throughout my life. You have done nothing but be fathers to other kids rather than your own son. You held me once, but that was for a picture, just to make yourself look good. All you have ever done throughout my life is try and make yourself look good and look like a father. When I was there playing fucking Fortnite with my mates, you were there deciding to play to make yourself look like a good father. You have never been there for me. You have never done anything to help me out. My mum is the one who has practically raised me and made me who I am today. I am happy that you left, because I want nothing to do with you. You had no sense of hygiene. The fact that 8-year-old me had to tell you how to properly wash your hands because your hands were covered from sweets from Christmas last year. You stank. You were fucking disgusting. And the fact that you used my nan, who now has dementia, your mum, you told my mum that she can legally take me away from her. Well, that fucked up, didn't it? Because now your mum, my nan, don't even know who she is. She don't know where she is because of her dementia. The fact that you told my mum that no one's ever going to believe you. You have no friends. No one's ever going to believe you. You gaslit me when I was young, thinking that my mum was an alcoholic, but you were the one who was laying on the bathroom floor, drunk out of your fucking mind. I still remember when I was in primary school, or not even nursery, when you tried to beat up my mum right by my door. I was screaming and crying, telling you to stop, but my mum ended up getting payback on you and kicking the living shit out of you. Not living shit, but she need you in the balls, mate. Which, considering it's you have no fucking balls. I never, ever want to see you again. I want nothing to do with you. The fact that I still have your last name on every single thing that I have, I want it to be Dallymore, not Tunnicliffe. The fact that I still even have that name baffles me. The fact that I wanted to change my last name, I'd rather be a Dallymore than a Tunnicliffe because the Tunnicliffes are just full of pricks. The fact that you turned that whole family against me and my mum, saying that, oh, you were the one who was hurt. No, you fucking weren't. The fact that I had to yell at my mum because I thought she was an alcoholic. You gaslit me into thinking that my mum was the abusive one, the alcoholic one. I was there screaming at my mum, yelling at the the vodka bottle in the cabinet, screaming, see, you've been drinking. The fact that every single time my mum was in a bad mood because of you, you would look at me and go, to think that she was the one drinking. That was you. I had no real father. And the fact that whenever I see a great TV dad like Greg Universe, Phil Dunphy, whatever great dad there is on TV, I start crying because I missed out on that opportunity to have a dad. The fact that I will never have the opportunity to have a father figure in my life. The fact that you never bothered with birthdays or Christmases ever since I kicked you out at 13 because you decided to flood the fucking toilet. I was telling my mum at the age of 8 to kick you out, but my mum didn't want to because she wanted me to have a father figure, but you still never bothered. I'm trying to figure out other stuff to say because there is so much stuff to say. I just hope when I'm older that I'm able to be a better dad than you are. The fact that now I'm going to a college that I like, doing the course that I like, even in secondary school, I fucking hated it. I always used to make jokes about me not having a dad, but it really hurt me because you weren't there, obviously. I never realised what it was like to have a dad. Just because your life was so fucking great, you made my life a living hell to live in. The fact that you never knew what was going on in my life. The fact that now, as a teenager, the fact that I fucked up so many times, but I still managed to pull through it. I've managed to have a great mum, a woman that I love, and all throughout none of your help. The fact that because of my mum, I learned how to respect women. The fact that even if I was living with you, I'll probably be slapped, arrested, or probably obese if I was ever living with you because of how unhealthy you were. I'm happy that I am the way I am now, even if it means I have bad mental health because of you, because of everything that has happened. I still remember the times when you used to try and beat my mum up. The fact that when I was 2, you came home drunk with heavy recording equipment, you would try and throw... You got so pissed off you nearly threw that shit at me when I was 2 years old, practically nearly killing me. The fact that there is a big mirror there now because of the massive crack in the wall because of you. You were abusive. You're an alcoholic. You're a manipulator. Just stay the fuck away from me. The fact that even now you can't even be bothered to knock on the door and say happy birthday or Merry Christmas and give me a Christmas gift. The fact that for the first 2 years all you gave me was fucking Nintendo eShop voucher and then started talking about yourself. All you ever did was talk about yourself and how much of an amazing person you were, or how high you got, how drunk you got. The fact that I caught you on a fucking drug website for some reason. You've got to be the worst person I know, and I know some pretty fucked up people. You've never helped me. You took my family, my side of the family, your side of the family away from me. I'm no longer able to see my nan because of certain reasons, probably because of my last name. They realise my last name and they think, oh, maybe not, we can't let you see them. I'm not able to see my nan. You've took your mum, my nan, away from me, and she is probably sweeter than any of you. I was nervous making this video, but I'm happy I did, because I got to tell you how much of a shit dad you have been. The fact that I still call you dad baffles me. The fact that all of your mates now, the fact that your mate kicked you out because the rent was too expensive, you never contributed to when you lived with me and my mum. Now you know what it's like to pay rent. You treated my mum like a fucking bed and breakfast. The only thing that I'm thankful for you is the only thing that I'm thankful for is you bringing me into this world so I can see how much of a fucked up person you are. 5 minutes. I was hoping this would be longer. I can't wait to be a dad. so I can show you what a real dad is like. I won't be an alcoholic. I won't be a drug addict. I won't be abusive. I won't be manipulating my children into thinking that my wife would be an alcoholic. The fact that you're not even married to my mum, which thank fuck for that. I'm happy that I kicked you out at 13. It would just still be nice if you actually bothered with me instead of just not giving a shit. I'm still waiting on my past 4 birthday and Christmas presents. The fact that on one of my birthdays, you just dropped a card in. You just put a shitty little card, and you didn't even bother seeing how I am, asking how I am, how's my life been. You weren't there for most of the traumatic stuff that happened in my life. The fact that I went into CAMS because I was so miserable with my life and the situations that were happening, I tried to kill myself. It would have been nice if you were there so I had a father to speak to. But you weren't there. The fact that even at age 6, 7, 8, or 9, I used to carve shit into my arm and you still wouldn't give a shit. At age 9, I was suffering from mental health issues, from depression, anxiety, constant suicidal thoughts, and you weren't there to do anything. Fuck you. I don't know what else to say, just generally fuck you. The fact that you're not even going to be able to see this. I had to go into CAMS. They done nothing. They told me that the reason why I was feeling like this because I wasn't there to see you. I was happy that I wasn't seeing you. If I saw you, I felt like it would make it worse. Having all of those constant memories flown through me, having that constant memory of you trying to beat up my mum. It would be nice if you actually bothered with me, instead of leaving me and my mum. But I'm happy I got my mum, because she is stuck with me throughout no matter what stupid shit I have done. She has been there for me more than you ever will. The fact that when I was young, at my grandparents' house, you didn't give a shit about me, but you decided to have fun and play with my cousin, my baby cousin. That upset me, because you played with him more than you ever did with me. Oh, fuck. Alright then. I actually don't know what to say now. Just happy I got this off of my chest. Now that I am thinking about it, I know more stuff to say. I actually don't know what to say now. Just stay away from me, please. I want nothing to do with you, unless you actually decide to bother, and until you actually decide to get the grasp of basic hygiene on how to wash your fucking hands, the thing that you're taught in fucking primary school, or even before primary school, no. I keep on thinking of more stuff. The fact that you are making more money, you're flexing it everywhere. The fact that you flex the money that you own, but you've gave none of it to me. Gave none of it to help me or my mum. You would rather spend time with other people's kids rather than your own. What type of fucking dad does that? I probably will end up thinking of more stuff to say after I stop this video. But wherever you are, I hope you have a shitty life, because you don't deserve a good one. And knowing you, I've probably got some half-brothers or half-sisters somewhere, considering all the times you would flirt with other women when you were with my mum. Just fuck off.